Hello again you guys, it's Carly from the Poetry of Nice and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I have a thrifty haul for you again, and this is from two separate thrift stores basically. The second one was a $5 filler bag, and the first one, I can't remember what the first one was. Oh god, what's happening to my brain? Oh, I remember. The first one was a little independent thrift store that is near our house that I just kind of ran into randomly. Okay, it's all coming back to me now. So two separate thrift stores, essentially. And so I'm going to show you exactly what I found. So I spent around $73 in total, and each item worked out to be about $1.52 a piece. Also, if you're new here, it kind of goes without saying for everybody else, but these items are to sell online, specifically on eBay, Poshmark, and Etsy for profit. All right, let's dive on in. So first item we have here is a pair of jeans, and it is not your daughter's jeans. That is the sort of older tag, but I like the wash and the style of these. They are a size 6 petite, which doesn't really bother me, and they are a boot cut. They are just a black, like a dark black wash, and they do have the kind of like high-waisted tummy control situation happening, so they should do okay. I do like to sell those jeans. They'll probably be listed for around like 20 to 25. Okay, next is a men's item that my husband may or may not keep, and it is Patagonia, 100% organic, just like a cotton button-up shirt, but it's a red, but it also has like a very faint sort of herringbone print to it as well. So overall, just a really nice organic Patagonia shirt. The season is coming up. The outdoor season is definitely upon us. Okay, next is, this was in the filler bag, White House Black Market. It's a little like black sort of sheath dress or whatever with some kind of ruching around the bust. It's very thin. It's very, very standard. It would make a good like work basic, career basic to like sort of dress up with blazers and things like that, but I don't know, maybe like 14 to 15. Right, this is one of my favorite pieces. So I love to sell quirky vintage items. It just brings me joy, and this is one of them. So I don't know anything about the brand specifically. I haven't googled it or anything, but I'm not really worried about that. It does say made in China, but I definitely think this is like 90s, just judging on the style and the like tag and things like that, and the internal tag. But it is a midi length, so midi being between the knees and the ankles, that kind of like longer length skirt, flared 100% suede leather teal skirt. Oh, this thing is so cool. So I'm going to list this pretty high just because it's kind of like, it's not really the type of thing that you find very often, I have to say. I think it's really, really neat. It's heavy as all get out. I don't know exactly what I'm going to price it at, but I am going to shoot a little bit higher with that item just because it's unique. Alright, we have Chico's. Again, filler bag. Lots and lots of bread and butter when it comes to filler bag. They're size 0, which Chico's has vanity sizing. I will go on their website and verify, but it is one of the smaller sizes. And they are just like a full length, I guess it's a straight leg, khaki pant. I don't even think you could call it a cargo necessarily. They almost have like a tapered look to them. I don't know. But just a very, very simple sort of khaki pant. Okay, next is American Eagle. This is one of the only American Eagle like denim styles that I will pick up right now, and it is the jegging super stretch. I like the jeggings, the high-rise jeggings, the high-rise jeans that are skinny, highly distressed. Anything along those lines I will pick up, but the sort of general boot cut and straight leg and things like that, not so much. Okay, yes, skinny, stretchy, jegging style jeans, black, like wash or whatever. 14 to 16. Alright, I got mom jeans. I actually found my first ever perfect pair of mom jeans that I am keeping for myself. They're not in here because I've been wearing them all weekend, but I love them. Finally, it's taken me 2 years to find a pair of like 90s mom jeans that I truly, truly love, and I'm very excited about that fact. That was a side note, by the way. Okay, so these are riders, I guess. Yeah, Riders. I don't know much about the brand. There we go. I know it's a fairly generic brand or whatever. It's a smaller size. I think they're around a size 6 potentially, but they are your very, very classic 90s mom jeans. That being that they are very, very high-waisted, so they have the high rise here. The rise being from this sort of middle seam you see right here all the way up to the top of here. I think it's either above 11 or 12 makes it a high rise. These, I would bet money that these would probably be about a 12 to a 13. And then they also have the tapered leg, meaning that the legs kind of like scoops in towards the ankle. Just a very, very sort of basic pear, medium to dark wash. And I don't know exactly what I was thinking with this. Oh, actually I do, and I'll tell you what I was thinking. So it's Tally Ho. I have actually sold things by this brand before, and I believe this is vintage. There we go. Size small, 100% wool. Actually, this is definitely vintage looking at this tag. But it is like a very boxy fit, like I said, 100% wool, red vest. But the fastenings here are like little, they remind me of like a bit, like an equestrian bit. Almost has like a stirrup look to it. It just has equestrian vibes to it, and that is such a strong keyword, or has been for me in the past, so I'm going to go ahead and use that keyword and see if I can't find a taker. All right, Talbot's Petite, pair of straight leg window pane plaid pants with a pleated front. Window pane plaid is one of my favorite keywords right now to use in terms of print. I find that it does very, very well, and so I was happy to find those as just a nice, nicely made career piece, if you will. Okay, these are Lauren by Ralph Lauren, or Lauren Jeans Company. I grabbed them because they were new with tags, basically, and they're the colour mango, so that's always fun. Bright orange, basically, cropped denim, lightweight pants, and I think they're a decent size as well. No, they're a size 4. So, but anyway, new with tags is why I grabbed them. Maybe like 15 to 18 on those. And then speaking of equestrian, as I was a second ago, vintage Susan Bristol, which I think is actually sold on QVC now, but this is definitely the older tag. Susan Bristol, made in the USA. It's called New Traditions, and this is I think it's yeah, like a wrap over skirt. You can see it's got this front panel here, or faux wrap skirt, since it's not a true wrap where it actually like loops through and ties. Faux wrap skirt with a elasticated waist. I would call it a maxi length for sure, and it definitely has an equestrian print to it. It's got rosettes, it's got like you can see like the leather sort of belts and stuff, I suppose you could say, with like, it looks like bits and buckles and all kinds of different stuff. So again, equestrian will be a keyword that I will use. We'll have to wait for the right buy for that, but I do think that they are out there. All right, this is a very preppy piece. Orvis, it is vintage Orvis, size 12, and it is a full like plaid boxy blazer jacket. I'm not sure of the fabric content. Let me check and find out, because I'm kind of into, well, she says, well, does anyone else feel like they spend half their life looking for the labels? Oh, here it is. It's dry clean only, made in the USA. Oh, it doesn't have the fabric content. Son of a gun. Okay, well, I'll have to go hunting and see if I can find it. It feels like a wool or a wool blend, but we'll see. So grab that. J. Jill, these are a pair of chambray denim. Oh, hello. Sorry, my light is so bright. I'm filming this at night time, right before I settle down for the evening, and so I have no natural light, unfortunately, so forgive me for the brightness. J. Jill, chambray denim, wide leg, cropped pants, perfect for spring and summer. What's next? I think this was Talbot's. Yeah, Talbot's, size 8. This is the older Talbot's tag in comparison to the other one that I showed you, wherever that one did go to. Here we go, just for comparison's sake. Older, newer. Okay, they are just like a very, very bold floral straight leg pant. Again, very spring and summer. All right, next is Horny Toad. This is definitely an older tag. They're now called Toad and Company, but they're still a good brand. I sort of will pick them up either way, whatever the label says. And these, again, just khaki, like wide leg pants. Outdoorsy season, like I said, is coming, so that'll work. Another outdoorsy item, little pair of khaki shorts. Now, the brand label was missing from this. The size label is there and stuff, but I knew this logo just from selling it in the past. This is Mountain Hardware, and it'll do okay, probably like 14 to 15 on those. Another filler bag thing, just to kind of like plush out the sides. Eddie Bauer, size small. I grabbed it because I thought the style was fairly cute. It's just like a full crochet button-up cardigan in like a maroon red. Again, this is plushing out the sides, and I like bread and butter. It moves every single day for me, so, you know, can't go wrong really. Banana Republic, that is factory, with a small dot, size medium. This is a linen blend, striped, very, very lightweight, very delicate cardigan. Okay, so this is a little bit of a, I just this whole time realised I have a Lego car set behind me. Thank you, children, for that. Okay, moving on. So this is a bit of a wild card for me, or whatever. It is, whatever this brand is here, Geiger, maybe? There we go. But I did look it up, and I think it's a wool skirt. It doesn't say it. made in Austria. So that's what caught my eye, the made in Austria, because I don't see a lot that is necessarily made in Austria. Plenty made in the USA if it's vintage, lots and lots of China and all that kind of stuff, but not so much Austria. And actually the comps were fairly encouraging, at least on my phone when I was in the thrift store. So I decided to pop it in the filler bag and give it a go. It is basically like a wool grey straight like midi length skirt, so we'll see how that does. All right, oh, this was my like random hard good pickup of the day. Scrubbing bubbles, I don't know, I hear some people do well with like the sets and things like that that you can't buy anymore, that people are still looking for. These are the one-step toilet bowl cleaner refills, but I have 3 of them and they're all completely full, and when I looked at comps they were selling anywhere from like 30 to 50 for 3 together that were full, so I decided to take a chance basically, and they're not hard to ship and stuff. I will ship them ground, I won't let them go up in the air since they're compressed, but you never know, they might sell. We'll see. You got to think outside the box once in a while. All right, Chico's Travelers. That is an older tag, but it's a very, very simple classic piece, size 3. It is a larger size, and it's like an elasticated waist. This is slinky knit. You can kind of like see as it's moving and stuff. Just a maxi skirt, black maxi skirt. What's this? Orvis, another Orvis piece. Women's Orvis doesn't do fantastic for me, but again, some of the pieces are kind of, you know, different. Like the plaid jacket's a little bit more standout because it's so bold, and then this is definitely a piece that I would use the keyword like modest in. So it's a sort of tan coloured corduroy long skirt, probably close to ankle length skirt with like drawstring and elastic waist, so it's not your typical run-of-the-mill like just button up Orvis shirt, so I think that it might do okay. All right, Armani Exchange. This has sold fast for me in the past, but not for a lot of money. I'd expect maybe like $12 to $14 for this, but it is a wool blend. Just a really nice tweed, like sort of, it's not even really a pencil skirt. It's very, very straight. I don't know, I'll have to figure out my keywords. But just a very simple, classic career piece again. And I definitely went through quite a few of the skirts there. I think Calvin Klein, wool, black classic pencil skirt again, career piece. People always need them. They're not super fun to sell and stuff, but they do sell all the time, and so I will not complain. Bread and butter makes me happy when it sells. This is a vintage piece that I thought was kind of fun. So it is hot pink, as you can probably tell, hot pink, and then it has like a tulip style to it almost because of the way that it's draped. So we have the pockets there that you can see, which is awesome, and all that cool pleating and drapery on the front. I thought this was awesome for a vintage skirt, and I think that that will do quite well based on style. One pair of shoes, maybe that's the only pair of shoes I got, I'm not sure, and they're just a pair of women's Converse size 7. I actually used to own these myself, and I grabbed them because they are the one like leather upper ones, so the black there is leather instead of the usual textile for Converse, and they're in really, really good shape. They do need some more shoelaces basically, but overall they're pretty good. So hopefully I'll be able to get sort of like 25 to 30 for those because of them being leather. Alright, I'm going to get this out of the way because I'm sick of pushing it around. I got a blanket. I got some blankets last time I did a haul as well, and they already had some watches and things like that on them, but this one I could not refuse. So it is vintage. This kind of has the granny square. I'm giving you a sneak peek. It kind of has the granny square look to it, but it's definitely got that like crochet knit. Anyway, let me show you. Let it speak for itself. So it is like a tie-dye rainbow. Vintage crocheted like throw blanket or afghan. I think this thing is amazing, and I'm going to list it high because of that, because I haven't really seen anything that looks exactly like this. Yeah, I think it's kind of awesome. So we'll see what happens with that. Stay tuned, I'll let you know how it does. Again, these are long tail items, like vintage items like that. I don't expect someone to come in the first week and scoop it up, but I can put it on top of a shelf and eventually it will sell. All right, Land's End, size small. Just a kind of burnt orange colour quilted puffer jacket, or puffer vest, I should say. Next is No Label. I like making my life easy, don't I? Okay, No Label, but it is a midi length again, sort of, well, Yeah, I would say that's a midi length, and I think I remember now. It feels like a wool, first of all, but I really, really like the plaid on this. I just thought it was a really, really pretty plaid, and the way it kind of chevroned in the middle, so I guess I decided to take a chance on that. Again, filler bag, sometimes I go a little wild, what can I say? All right, we have Chico's So Slimming, so obviously their slimming line. Pair of purple denim, straight-legged, kind of like rolled cuff jeans. They're very, very stretchy. Now, they are a size 000. Again, Chico's is vanity sizing, but that is definitely going to be like a smaller size, so we'll see how that does. But I pretty much grabbed them because of the colour and the fact that they were the slimming version. Alright, we have Banana Republic, and this is the classic skinny jean in a dark wash, size 4. Very, very nice standard piece. Actually, it doesn't look like a skinny, does it? It looks more like a straight leg, almost like a little boot. You know what I'll do for that? I will include measurements of the thigh and the ankle. That way my buyer has a comparison and they can't come back and query the fit too much. That's what I will do, and I'll add that in, as well as obviously photos of the legs and stuff. Alright, then we have Old Navy Pixie mid-rise, and they have this black and white kind of like dotted print to them. I do like selling the Old Navy Pixie pants. I find that they do quite well, but I do prefer them in plus sizes if I can find that. Lauren by Ralph Lauren, 100% worsted wool, size 10. Oh, and it's also made in the USA, so I have a feeling this is an older piece for sure. It's like a navy blue, kind of like straight, again, career type skirt. Oh, I found a bunch of vintage LL Bean jeans the last time I was at this thrift store, actually last week, and they had a lot of like the flannel and stuff inside, and I found another pair, so there we go. These are size 14 MT. I don't know what that necessarily medium tall, maybe I could be making that up, I'm not sure, but it is the original fit. And this one, this like flannel lining, plaid flannel lining, is like pink and green. So what I do, they also have that like vintage like retro look or whatever, where they have the higher rise. So what I usually do is, when I take my photos, I flip the cuffs so that you can see this detail in the thumbnail photo as well. And I do tend to find that they do pretty good, the LL Bean ones of these, maybe like 30 to 40. Another pair of jeans, platinum Chicos, all kinds of Chicos going on today apparently, but it sells sometimes. Size 0, ankle fit, and it does have embellishment on the back, which kind of sold me on it. And none of the rhinestones are missing, which is always really, really nice. Again, just that kind of like straight ankle slim fit. A little piece of vintage collegiate wear, I don't know. So I actually think I might have sold this before. It rings a bell. It's Alabama, I guess. As you can see, lots of patches, like a denim vest. I really think I might have sold that before, and if so, I think it did fairly well. So I will hopefully be able to move that before football season, but otherwise I might put it away for football season. I'm not sure. I'll have to decide how I'm prioritizing. Okay, I waffle on, I'm sorry. It's late at night, can you tell? So we have soft surroundings. It's a size 3X, which is why I grabbed it, and it's almost like a chainmail style knit to it. It's obviously very, very sheer, like a kind of chain knit. I don't really know what the technical term would be. Unfortunately, it does have one little snag on the back. I don't even know if you can really tell. It's like right there in the middle. It's very, very minor, so I will obviously sort of disclose that, and hopefully no one will mind too much. I think it has the size going for it where it might be okay, but yeah, it's not really, it doesn't really affect the wearability, but it's there and you can't not say anything. So alright, I have new with tags somewhere. I have new with tags Bob Mackie, which is like a QVC brand, also known as like wearable art or art to wear, and here's all its tags and whatnot. It's just a crushed velvet like sleeveless tank top blouse thing, but it's a size 1X as well as being new with tags. This is my other favorite find. I just think they're so cool. Alright, this is the brand. It is vintage. I don't know anything about the brand. I'm not really bothered. Size, it's made in Korea, size 11-12, and it is a high-waisted, again, 100% leather pencil skirt, and I think it goes like below the knee by the look of it. It's kind of like midi-length pencil skirt. Between that and the teal leather skirt, like both vintage pieces, I just think they're really cool. They're not really my style to wear, but I definitely enjoy photographing and selling them, so someone out there will adore them, I'm sure. All right, we have Talbot's 3X Petite, very specific size, and just a really, really beautiful springtime, like Easter cardigan, floral cardigan. We have a teal blue, where is it, Pure Jill, which I do like selling Pure Jill. I like Pure Jill and J Jill Love Linen the most when it comes to selling like J Jill and stuff, but this is a size extra large, so it's also a good size long sleeve t-shirt. I have Land's End size extra large, and it is a turtleneck long sleeve top in a brown, but it has a really pretty like pleated detail at the chest. I do very well with those. Those are absolutely my standard bread and butter, like Land's End turtlenecks and stuff, so I do tend to pick them up when I find them. Next is Not Your Daughter's jeans, size 8. This is the newer tag compared to the older one, and they are a straight leg. It says in the label straight leg, and they are like an army green, again high-rise jeans. Have a cool sort of abstract geometric colour pant. White House Black Market size. There is slim ankle, size 4. They have kind of like a pleated front. Again, very much a career piece. I have Brooks Brothers. These are women's. They still have the dry cleaning tag on them. Just a very simple pair of tan brown. I think they were wool. I could be making that up. Nope, 100% wool, like pleated, just career pants or trousers, I suppose you could say. And the very last item from this haul is this vintage sweatshirt, crew neck sweatshirts, big dogs, size large, and it has an embroidered detail that says puppy love with all kinds of puppies hanging off of it. So, you know, again, very specific customer base there, but these things do sell, and I do rather enjoy selling them because they're different. All right, you guys, that is everything from my thrift haul to sell online today. Let me know down in the comments what is your favorite thing that you have found out thrifting recently, like say in the last week or two. I think mine are the 2 leather skirts, but I would love to know what you have most enjoyed picking up. Alright you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It tells me in YouTube that you like this kind of content. If you are interested in this kind of thrifty reselling content, please do think by hitting that subscribe button down below and come back and hang out some more. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye you guys.